In this video, I'm going to show you exactly why relying on referrals is killing your pipeline. So let's get into it. So most agents feel like they relying on referrals are super great. They feel comfortable with relying on referrals, but the truth is relying on referrals are not predictable. Okay, you're not gonna know how many listings are you getting every single month or even every year, or how much money are you gonna make next month. Okay, and if you only wait on referrals or rely on referrals, your pipeline rise up fast, okay? And that's why in this video, I'm going to show you exactly why referrals alone are super risky and how to build a consistent system for leads and get to the point that you get one, two, three extra listings every single month with this strategy if you actually do it as exactly as I show it right now. So why referrals fail you? Okay, referrals out of control. And what I mean by that is you can't decide when or how often they come in. Market slow, that means like your referrals are super slow, and by consequences, your income is slow as well, by consequences. And the first thing I want to speak about is understand the referrals trap. Most agents I talk to every day, they feel like I'm going to do the great job and the referrals will come in. Or my past client will keep me busy. My past client will give me like they're gonna refer some homeowner as well. But the reality is most clients forget their agent's name within a year or even 6 months. Okay, and depending on word of mouth is gonna let your business starve super much. Okay, it's equals business starvation. And second thing is why consistency beats randomness. And what I mean by that is consistent cold calls is super much better than like random referrals, because referrals are luck, systems are strategy. And for example, cold calling, social media ads, okay, social media ads, email campaigns, you control the volume. And if you when you do the cold calling, the social media ads, the email campaigns, you actually control the volume. It's not random anymore. Okay, with this system you also know, and you always know, if I do X, I'm gonna get Y. It's super simple. Okay, if I do like 100 calls, I'm gonna get five listing appointments, something like that. Okay, and third thing is balance referrals with proactive prospecting. And what I mean by that is referrals are super great. I know that. Okay, but they're a bonus. They're not the business plan. They're not the main thing that your business is relying on. They're not the main thing that your income and your family is relying on. And cold calling, what I mean by that, you can mix cold calling fishbowls expired with YouTube and social media for inbound leads. Okay, and also email nurturing sequences to stay on top of their mind, on their business, on the homeowners mind. And also following up with people who want to sell within 6 to 12 months, because most agents out there, they do the cold calls and they see that the homeowner is wants to sell within 6 to 12 months. What they do at this point, they drop the ball. Okay, but if you actually put them in your pipeline and you send them value every single week, emails and value, and following up with them through calls or texts as well, they're gonna sell within maybe 3 months, not even 6 months, and they're gonna sell with you. They're gonna sign the contract with you because you gave them value. You know what you're talking about. Okay, and they feel comfortable talking with you because you call them, you give them some value, and maybe they didn't respond, and they call you back. That's a good thing, and you give them the value. You talk a bit of a while, you know about their situation, and with that you send them what they need as a value and all of that stuff as value. So this balance equals steady pipeline. Okay, because in 6 months, if you do that in 6 months, you're gonna get like 3 to 5 to even 7 listings every month, because it's the compound interest. Okay, it's the compound effect. The fourth thing I want to speak about is build a pipeline that you control. And what I mean by that is instead of waiting, you actually have to create. Okay, don't wait. You have to ask and you have to take the opportunities. You have to create the opportunities yourself. And what I mean by that also is build systems where leads flow like every week. For example, you could call like 100 you do cold calls, 100 calls a day, you do 20 follow-ups a day, send them one weekly email, and that pipeline compounds over time. Okay, and as I mentioned, like right now, if you do that in 6 months, your business is gonna be like, it's gonna come from here to there. Okay, just because of 100 calls a day, 20 follow-ups a day, one weekly email to send the value to your prospects and all of that stuff. For example, I was talking to an agent yesterday, and he was depending. He told me that he was depending on referrals, and he had like 2 to 5 or even or maybe six closing a year. But when he switched to proactive prospecting, when he called expireds and did social media content, long and short form content on YouTube and Instagram and also LinkedIn, he within 6 months his pipeline was super full. Okay, he was getting like 3 to 5 new appointments weekly. Okay, and the lesson from that is referrals should be like the cherry on top. It's not the whole cake, it's the bonus, as I mentioned at the beginning. And the real secret to a healthy pipeline and a healthy business and income as well is relying only on referrals equal unpredictable income. That's the point from this video. Okay, and to fix that, you have to build your proactive systems that keep your calendar full. And it's get to you get to that by compounding effect by time. It's not from first week or even first month. Okay, referrals plus systems equal unstoppable growth, and by consequences unstoppable money that you make every single month. That was everything, and if you get the value, drop a comment below. And if you want to know how we actually put our US based cold calling team into agents businesses to book them 1 2 3 extra listings every single month, click the link below and I'm going to show you exactly everything. Thank you for your time and take care.